Hey guys, what's up? It's me, Trickett. And yes, this is another amazing edition, guys, of Wake Up with Trickett. And I salute the greatness and the divinity in each and every one of you amazing, exceptional, divine, loving beings out there. You know what I'm saying? Because, hey, this family over here just keeps growing, guys. And that's what's up, right? Because we are drawing in those like-minded people. We are a magnet, right, for things that stick to positivity. All right, so here we are. Hey guys, I hope you're having a wonderful day today. I hope everything is going well for you, and if it's not, take 10-15 minutes out and start speaking some positive affirmations. So if it doesn't look like it's working out, and then just start speaking, you know what? Things are getting better. No matter what it looks like, things are getting better. No matter what it looks like, things are always getting better. No matter what it looks like, guys. Because if you have to see it before it gets better, and then you don't have any belief, you don't have any faith. You don't have any belief, you don't have any faith, and then you're not going nowhere. You're stuck like four wheels on a flat. You're stuck. You can't go nowhere until you get rid of that stagnant mindset. So we don't want that, right? So if you guys are going through anything, I hope that this family here anyway, and this collective that tunes in to this show, I hope they know already that, the way you get out of that low vibration is to just change your thoughts. Okay, guys? Just change your thoughts and think happy thoughts and take deep breaths and calm your mind, kind of like, and then say things in your mind just like, I inhale love and exhale peace. Something like that. Come up with some type of mantra or something that's going to work for you, uplift you, change that vibration, have you back in that positive energy where you need to be, where you were created to be. And just keep it pushing, right? So check this out, guys. I want to talk to you guys about a few different things here. All right. So it is what it is, guys. Got something to do. Do what you got to do, because it's gonna be on tape. So it's gonna be here. It's just gonna be here. You know what I'm saying? But it's gonna reach those that are meant to see this. It's for you right now. So if you're watching this, you did not tune in by accident, because there is no accidents, right? Everything happens for a reason. So you're meant to see this. So anyway, check this out, guys. My name is Trickett, and what I want to talk to you guys today about is, like I said, a few different things. And one of them is divine timing. You might have heard the phrase divine timing, even when you're manifesting, majorly when you're manifesting, and you're manifesting, not those that are manifesting by default, because we're all manifesting all the time, but most people are manifesting on a default, so they don't know what they're doing. They're just doing it, and if it works, it works, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. These are the type of people that normally say things like, when you ask them, like, how things are going, they'll normally say things like, it is what it is, or, I guess, it's going to be whatever life wants it to be, or something along that line. You know what I'm saying? And so you already know it's like a low vibrational answer, coming from them. And so divine timing, guys, is something that is coming from the Creator himself. And so when we say divine timing, that means we're waiting on God to give it to us. I just got off track for a second right there, didn't I? Oh, it was meant for somebody to hear that, so I had to say that. Anyway, so God's timing, divine timing. So when you're waiting on whatever it is you're waiting on, if you are trying to rush the process, I mean, trust me when I say this. Divine timing, if you're not there yet, divine timing is going to sound like pins and needles being ripped from you. Seriously. Because it just seems like it just takes forever for things to move. And this is something that I had to come to the realization of. And this is coming from me, and I'm just saying that because, I've been able to experience a lot of spiritual gifts, okay, and do a lot of spiritual things, right? And see the benefits of them right here in the 3D, right? So even though I was able to do all these different things, I'm thinking then, I don't have any blocks anywhere. I'm even like searching, like where can I have a block at? Because, on some things I'm thinking I should have this. This should have been here by now. I mean, that's my intuition is just telling me it's knocking, going due. Yes, you're right. But there's something. And then there's like that little crossword game you play there. You have to try to find what the something is and the little maze that you're in. But if you find it and then it unlocks, like any game, it unlocks all kinds of potential, right? Of course. And so that's what you're playing a game for, because you don't want to be hindered on anything. You want to be limitless and not limited, right? I agree. So with that being said, guys, divine timing works on God's time. So like my oldest daughter, she has a gift of this, right? And that is you can just put what you want out there in the universe, give it to God, give it in prayer, and then you just leave it alone. She knows how to just put it out there and release it. Just release it. And just go about something else, like whatever. It's done. There's nothing else for me to do. I already did my job. There's nothing, I don't need to tend to it. It's done. I might check on it from time to time just to water it and just imagine how great it's going to be with me having it. But I know something already that a lot of people don't know. It's going to happen on God's time. That means I'm not going to be looking for it. I mean, if it's taking like a long, long time, I might be looking for it. Just to see But for the most part, I'm just going to throw it out there, put it out there, and just wait for it to come in on God's time. And normally when you do things like that, it comes in like really fast, or a whole lot faster than if you're checking on it, wondering where it is. Did it go under here? Is it over here? I don't see it over there. And you're doing all that kind of crazy stuff, right? Okay. Now we've all done that, right? But I'm just saying, faster that we get out of that, we'll understand God's divine timing. We'll understand that we just put it out there, and it's like being at the restaurant. You're just going to have to wait for the chef to put your order together, and you will get it when it is ready. Period. You can complain all you want. You don't like it? Start complaining. That's doubting. Anyone that doubts won't receive anything. Have you ever seen anybody doubt, have a winning lifestyle at anything? And all they do is doubt. Oh, I don't know if this will ever happen. Oh, I don't know if we'll ever get this. I don't think so. Matter of fact, I know they don't, right? So I'm just saying everything's going to happen on God's divine timing. And the faster that you can master that, it's going to happen on God's time. So like when I'm going to put whatever I'm going to put out there in the universe, I know it's going to happen on God's time. When I'm going to go and pray for whatever I'm going to go and pray and ask for, I know it's going to happen in God's divine timing. Not mine. His. He allows me to create out of the states that he's already created. But he brings it to me on his time frame. Divine timing. And the faster that we can master that without any resistance, if it's taking too long and every 5 minutes we're looking at circumstances and we're saying, how is it going to happen? Because this doesn't make sense. And like really, and we're trying to figure it out. And then we're, it's really above our pay grade, but we're just still trying to figure it out. Well, as long as you're trying to do that, guys, and then you know what? You're going to stay stuck. You're going to stay stuck right where you're at. Unhappy, frustrated, and that frustration and that unhappiness is due to your resistance. And the more you keep resistance, the more unhappy, the more stuck you will be, the more frustrated you will be. You will never be able to get rid of it. It will always be there with you until you understand it is in God's divine timing. You can have whatever it is you want, whatever it is you want, but it's going to be on God's divine timing. That means no complaining, no whining, no trying to do all that. Let me see if I can figure it out. If God needs help, if the universe needs help, right? No, we just put it out there. And we trust, right, that God is an almighty God, right? So he doesn't need our help. Once you put it out there, ask, believe, and receive. Go about your business and just know that it's going to pop up. You don't have to worry about how or when. It's just going to pop up. In ways you don't know. Because he works mysteriously. The universe works mysteriously. So it's just going to pop up in ways you don't know. But when it does, you're going to be so grateful for it. So, with that being said, guys, don't put up any resistance. Understand whatever you're manifesting, whatever it is that you want out there, is going to come on God's divine timing. I had to learn that the hard way. My daughter, my youngest one today, she told me, "Oh, I'm so glad you finally got that, Daddy." And this is me after, they've watched me do all kinds of stuff. Healing, just turning lives around, as well as myself, working with them on different things and just different people, and everybody has a positive story and a good result. But I still had resistance. I was still like, man, I can't believe how long things would be taking. And I would just start making comments like that, which are negative affirmations, which was putting walls and blockages up in that area of things that I wanted. And it was what it was. But, I don't know. I'm a Leo. I don't know if I was just stuck. We're a fixed sign. We kind of like things to work the way they work, right? And we wanted to just stay that way, and we don't have to try to keep figuring this out or that out or whatever. You know what I mean? So maybe I just didn't want to, I couldn't see it. If I could see it, I think I would have changed it. I just didn't see it, though, honestly. But recently, I'm always working on myself. So recently, I seen it. And my little daughter, she was like, kids see things way faster anyway, because they haven't had a lot of negativity in their life, So they just pick up on things. And then them growing up under, my mindset, that they're growing up, they're learning a lot of things that most kids wouldn't learn. So she picked up on it right away, and she was like, finally, oh God, I feel so good that you finally know it. That you finally just figure it out. It's God's timing. Yes, I know you did this, and yes, I know you did that, and yeah, we know all these great things you did, but you are still holding back because it was God's timing. So, God uses kids, and that was awesome. And so thank my kids, and thank the universe and God and Spirit and everyone. That was confirmation, wasn't it? Thank just I just thank my guides, everything, everybody for the help that I get and receive every day to be able to help others. You know what I'm saying? So that being said, it is what it is. And so on the flip side of that, guys, just a second. Okay, guys, I'm back. On the flip side of that, guys, I want to talk to you guys about manifesting. Like, you know, there's a bunch of different ways to manifest. I mean, you can do mirror affirmations to manifest. You know, you go in the mirror, you look in your eyes, because your eyes are the gateways to your soul, and you speak nothing but, you know, positive things about yourself, or things that you like to accomplish in your life about yourself, as if you already accomplished them. Yeah? All right. So, and then, or you can do scripting, where, you know, you write out your day, how you wanted it to go at the end of your day. Or you can do it in the morning before you start your day. But you write it out how you would like to see it. You just write it out. You are the author and the finisher of your fate, of your destiny. You have that will. You have that free will to create. That's why you have an imagination. Okay? So, with that being said, guys, you can do scripting, and you can write your life out the way you want to see it. I don't care where you're at in age. I don't care where you're at in life. I don't care. I don't care who they say you wouldn't be, who they say you're not going to be, who they say you are. It means nothing to me. If you believe it, and then shame on you if it's not working in your best interest, if it's not motivating, uplifting you, encouraging you. And then who cares about the criticism and everything else that comes with it? It means nothing, because anybody can do that, right? Anybody can. Who has the courage, though, to uplift, encourage, and stick with it until they see the results? Very few. So, scripting, guys. Write your story. Write your dream life. Doesn't cost money. You don't have to get a loan. Okay? So the only thing you have to do is use your imagination and give it your attention and time. 3 things: imagination, attention, and time. You give it those 3 things, and you can write out your life. Do you know Serena Williams? Of course, the Williams sisters. Serena, you know. Yes, the tennis players. Do you know their father? I just watched the movie. I watched it a while back, but King Richard's, it's called. He wrote their story out. He did scripting, and their lives went exactly how he wrote it out. This is a guy that was living, I think, in Compton, LA. Not in the best place, trust me. All right, he was in the hood, but he wrote himself a story and followed through with the story and got his daughters out of the hood. They're both prestigious, both great reputations, not caught up in scandals. And he wrote all this. So scripting is also another version right there, guys. All right? And that's for the Serena sisters. That's what the movie, that's what he had did for them when you hear his story. Not on a movie, but he has a story that he told, that he scripted their life. And so that's what's up, right? It's cheaper than going to college. I'm not saying don't go to college. I'm just saying it came to fact, came to fruition. That's how you know your thoughts create reality, okay? So check this out, guys. And then there's also like, so we have mirror affirmations, we have scripting, right? And this is to manifest, right? This is to bring in what you want in your life. These are just different techniques. Now, for me, and I consider myself a master manifester, but for me, guys, my favorite, most definite favorite way to manifest, I mean to bring down, to get into the cosmos, to walk through the planets, whatever you want to call it. My absolute favorite way is through music. I mean, I connect with music. I connect with frequency, with energy. But most, when I listen to music, it's the frequency that I'm connecting to. And so, poof, my mind just explodes and I'm limitless. I can do whatever I want. And then, taking it back to my oldest daughter, great, one of her, out of many great attributes she has, is to release it. If you can walk in the cosmos, create your manifestation through any one of these techniques. Mine's is my favorite way. I use all these techniques, by the way. I just got done scripting the other day. I do mirror affirmations all the time. My daughters do mirror affirmations. I mean, I'm just in it. You know what I'm saying? But if you do, where was I at? Where did we leave off at? Oh, I left off at the music, okay? Because I do the music affirmation. For me, that's just the best. Throw on some music. I don't care if it's meditation music, or I'm listening to instrumentals, or I'm listening to rap, or hip hop. I don't care what it is. Alternative, 80s rock, 90s. I don't care what it is. If I'm in that vibe, and normally I'm going to connect, right? I'm going to connect to music quick. I'm going to connect to the frequency, because I already pick up on people's energy already anyway, which sucks in a way, because if you suck and then I feel how you feel, and then I'm like, if I don't know how to protect my energy, and now I'm going to be feeling like you, and I was just fine like 5 minutes ago, right? So it's like a blessing, and like, I don't want to call it a curse, but it's like a blessing and a challenge at the same time, because you still have to work through all the different energies that you need on a day-to-day basis. No matter what they look like on the outside, I can feel what they feel like on the inside. And that's a lot of up and down and left and right and everything else throughout your day, depending on how many people you're around. So just wanted to throw that out there for someone that needed to hear that, because someone else is having that issue right now. So anyway, look. So where are we at, guys? We are at 23 minutes. It is what it is, guys. I got to speak on what I got to speak on. So anyway, music is my favorite way. It may be your favorite way. If you haven't tried it, I don't know. Just listen to some music and then just roll your own video in your head, like if you're watching a music video, but create your own video and then release it at the end. Just let it go. Just release it and let it go, and don't even think about it. And then just move forward onto whatever else in life, to whatever else you do. Go about your business. And in ways you don't know, it's going to show up at your door. It's going to show up in your life. It has to. Because as a man thinks, so is he. As a man believes, whatever you believe, let it be done unto him, unto you. So what do you believe in? You believe in bills without doubting. Yeah, we know that. We believe in your stress and drama without doubting. We know that. But what are you believing that's going to benefit you? We already know that other stuff, right? Yeah. Well, we're talking about what do you believe in that's going to benefit you? Okay, guys? So, now, with that being said, we're going to just move this right along right now, right? Because, I still have some things I need to talk to you guys about. Because I know someone needs to hear this. Like right now, guys, I know that there's somebody that has experienced a breakup, dreadful breakup. They're stressing. Third party incident. Someone was cheating. I mean, that's like the hot thing on the menu right now, right? Some stealing involved. And you have some people right now that are also in toxic relationships that just don't want to get out. Like they say they do, but then again they stay. They overthink things. They live in fear. They're scared. They're scared. They have, well, you know what it really is to a lot of it? A lot of it is pride though too. They carry pride. So they're scared and they have pride. What if? What if? The pride is the what if tied in with the fear. I can't be told no, not me. Miss Prideful. I don't do anything to no one, but you don't see the pride. Or the fear, right? Or the fear. False evidence appearing real. Where does that get you at, right? Why don't you just speak your mind? You know what I found out? That when people speak their mind, right? I found out that when people speak their mind, it normally goes in their favor a lot, right? And you know what happens? They have that bit of regret because they're like, you know what? I should have just did this the whole time. But once again, divine timing. See how I'm tying it all in there? See, but once again, divine timing. For whatever reason, they just wasn't ready. Fear had got the best of them. Pride. I can't be told no or whatever. Because of their ego that has them living unhappy already because of their ego that's calling the shots in their life instead of their higher self that lives and dwells within them. And you have people stuck in this type of toxicity relationship right now. And you have some people right now coming out of a bad relationship right now. But now they have trust issues. So now they don't even trust the person that had nothing to do with it, but they allowed the bad choice that they have made, right? They allowed the bad choice that they had made to now judge everybody else that had nothing to do with it. They judge everybody else with now. Based off their bad decision, by the way, that they're not even with no more. And they allow that individual, guy or girl, to give them trust issues on you or on her, and you had nothing to do with it. Now, these are the same people, right? That'll say, don't judge me by somebody else. I'm going to show you the craziness in this. We love them, right? They're broken. That's all. They're just broken, not in a good way. They're broken in a bad way. And so these are the same people that would say, don't judge me by someone else. But then they're quick to tell you what somebody else did to them. So this is why they have an issue or why they can't or do something when it comes to you, guy or girl. And we have people living this life right now, missing out on great opportunities because of someone they're not even with no more. That's crazy. Because of someone they're not even with no more, right? They have already walked out their life. They've already been caught cheating. They've been caught stealing. Talk to you like garbage, right? Guy or girl. No respect. Very little to no respect. And you actually stayed in this toxic relationship, taking that abuse on yourself. No wonder you carry low self-esteem. No wonder you're afraid to reach out. No wonder you're afraid to take that leap of faith in life, right? To a better life, to a new beginning, to a fresh beginning. And the reason why is because you've allowed somebody else, guy or girl, to put you in this toxic twist. And only you can get yourself out of it. And unless you're ready, like really, really, really fed up and ready to get out of it, you're not going to get out of it, period, point blank. And so I hope for anyone that's in that, because I know right now there's a lot of people in these toxic relationship, and they're staying there because they don't feel they can get anything better, no one better. They're staying there because, you know, they have all these excuses. This guy's crazy. This woman's crazy. I don't know. I don't have no money. They pay the bills. Whatever they come up with to stay in their toxic box and give years away. If you have years to just donate away to negativity, then by all means, you know, honestly, I hope that you make wiser decisions with that. Positive affirmations. I just gave you some, like 3 different techniques, right? To help yourself get out of that slump, because you have to do the work. You can't be lazy and not do anything, or do the same thing you've been doing, or do the bare minimum and then expect, you know, these great results. It's not going to happen. Okay, guys? So, what we got? 31 minutes on the clock. With that being said, was there anything? I know there was. There was one more thing I want to tell you guys, share with you guys. Let's see here. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, I am back. I remember what it was. Look, I wanted to talk to you guys real quick and close it out with, look, I know everyone has a yes or no question, right? Of course, we all do. We all want to know something. And then we have, you know, I prayed on it, which I believe in prayer. And you're like, you know, but I just haven't had an answer. I don't know. Gotcha, right? I have different techniques, guys, that I use. Many different techniques, but this is one of my favorite techniques out of many techniques that I have to get a yes or no. And it's been accurate for me because of the source where I'm pulling it from. So let me just show you one of my necklaces. And no, not this one, even though that one does work. But let me show you this one right here. I use this necklace right here as my pendulum, okay? And this necklace, and this necklace right here, it reads my energy, right? And so I want a yes or no question. And so I'm going to ask my pendulum a question, and it's going to answer forward, back and forth is yes, sideways, left to right is no, okay? And so to make sure that my pendulum is reading my energy right and we are all good here, I'm going to test it, right? So look, pendulum, is my name Mark? And clearly you see it going left to right, saying, nope, your name isn't Mark. All right. Okay, stop, please. All right, now, pendulum, is my name Trickett? And as you can clearly see, the forward movement, guys, back and forth. Okay, stop, please. Now, I know that everything's working. I know everything's good, all that, right? I know I'm connected, all that. My subconscious, my higher self, I am one, because everything is energy. Everything you touch in the store, everything you buy, everything is somebody else's energy that they've put on it from picking it up. Not meaning any harm, but energy's energy, right? And not everybody has the best. And I'll do another video on showing you how to cleanse your items of negative energy. Because whether you know it or not, you're affected, whether you know it or not. And ignorance is why my children perish due to lack of knowledge, the Bible says, right? Okay, guys. So anyway, now I have a burning yes or no question. Or you have a burning yes or no question, right? You want to know, does he love me? Does she love me? I don't know. Should I get this house, that house, whatever the case may be. Can I trust her? Can I trust him? Did he cheat? Did she cheat? Whatever the case may be, right? This is just one of my ways. And if you're feeling some type of way already, guys, I just want to let you know that's already your intuition telling you something. What? I don't know, but it's telling you something. It doesn't look like it's happy feelings, right? So I'm just saying, if you want to know a question to something, you can, and you can't do this while you're angry. You cannot, I repeat, disclaimer, you cannot be angry, or you're going to get some negative answers back, and going off of that, it's just going to backfire on you, because it's not going to be truth, because you're going to be angry, and angry, you're not connecting with love and light, people. You're connecting with, yeah, so you don't want that. So you have to be in a positive vibe, okay? You have to be in a positive vibe. Let me say that again. You have to be, all right, in a positive vibe. Okay, guys, so when you're in a positive vibe, and then you come, you get your pendulum, you test it, make sure, you ask a couple questions. Is this shirt I'm wearing orange? So it says no. Stop, please. All right, so let me straighten this out a little bit more. Okay, so it says no, so yes, it can hear, it can see. How do we know it can hear? Am I listening to rap music right now? Okay, stop. Am I listening to meditation music right now? And you see the forward motion going back and forth. Okay, stop. Now, I'll put my own stuff out there right now, right? Watch this. Whatever your burning question is, I wonder if I can do like a collective. You know what I'm saying? Let's try this, guys, right now. I'm going to ask the pendulum to pick up the energy of, I don't know. I don't know if I would have to do a live to do that. I was thinking to pick up the energy of the collective, of everyone that I have, and my family. I was wondering, Anyway, let's just see. Think of a question that you want to know, right? And I'm going to think of a question I want to know. And let's see if our questions match. You guys let me know in the comments. I never done it like this before, but I can see a live feed because I can pick up all your energies, but let's just see. Nothing's impossible, right? So whatever question you want to know right now, whatever it is, because I'm in a good vibe, good energy, good mood. So energy's popping right now. Everything's good. So whatever it is that you want to know, whatever it is that you want to know, a yes or no. It has to only be yes or no. Does he like me? Yes or no. Does she, I don't know, spend all my money? I don't know, whatever. Guys, I'm just saying. All right? It has to be a yes or no. So you got your yes or no? Okay, I'm going to say a yes or no. And then whatever the pendulum answer gives us, let me know if it matched the answer to what you asked. But look, guys, right now, I want you to ask something that's you know the answer to. Like, is my shirt, the color you're wearing? Or isn't the color it is? Something that you really know the answer to before, we take this any further. But just pick something that you know yes or no to already. Okay, and I'm going to say, I'm going to ask, pendulum, are my girls 25 years and older? Okay, the answer, guys, is no, they're not, because they're not. Okay, stop, please. All right, so the answer was no. So whatever it is that you asked, that you already knew the answer to, guys, whatever it was that you asked, let me know if it matched up with the answer that we got from the pendulum, right? So guys, this is just one out of many ways how I am able to get inaccurate. Yes, it's accurate for me. It's been, and those that I know, it's accurate in answering your questions, but you have to ask specific yes or no questions, and you have to be in a positive vibe, because if not, you are going to, you don't want to connect, okay, with something that you don't want to connect with. And it's just as simple as I showed you. But I'm always in a good vibe, good mood, and my intentions are always good. And it's always about intentions, right? What are you trying to put out there, right? And I'm always trying to put out peace, love, and light on a day-to-day basis. Am I perfect? Absolutely not. But am I tricky? Absolutely yes. I am one of one. I love my life. I love you guys. You guys are all amazing. And this has been a wonderful experience. And if you guys like this, let me know, because I have a bunch of different different tactics. And no, we don't put this above guys. We don't put this above God, guys, okay? No, we know God is not the pendulum, but what do we know? What we do know is that God says, my children perish due to lack of knowledge. So while you're waiting on a simple answer that I can pull up in 5 seconds, I have peace. You don't 9 times out of 10, and if you do have that type of peace, it's going to be revealed to you anyway. Intuitively. It's going to come to you anyway, and you're going to know anyway. All right? So if you're not getting the answer, it's because of resistance. And if you have it, if you're complaining, you know what I'm saying? And yes, this video is like at 43 minutes, and I really don't care, because it is what it is. Because somebody needed to hear all of this, right? And I'm here to make sure that they get it. I'm the messenger, guys. I'm doing what I'm here to do. This is what I am here to do. Uplift, motivate, encourage, heal, teach, have fun, plenty of fun, and experience and love life. And with that being said, guys, I'm Trickett. You guys are all amazing. Let me know in the comments if you like this video, if you got the answer that matched with mine. Don't forget to share this video if you want somebody to also know these techniques that you feel that can help them become a better version of them. No, it's not above God, but we believe God speaks through this item, this pendulum, because of due to your belief. As a man thinks, so is he. As a man believes, as he believes. So you believe? Do you believe it works? Do you believe he speaks through it? Do you believe? Do you believe? Do you believe? As a man believes. This is for my church folks. As a man believes, let it be done unto him. And with that being said, guys, I'm out of here. You guys are awesome. Till next time, peace. Don't forget, if you'd like to leave a donation, hit a like, leave a comment, or go to that description box and drop what your heart wants to drop off, baby. Peace.